And good evening and welcome to the New Prague Area Community Center. A big one on tap today. The New Prague Trojans boys hockey entertaining the Orono Spartans. Air is a little bit different here in the rink today than it's been in the previous home games that we've been on air. You can tell it's a big game atmosphere. It's a game they've both teams been waiting for, fans have been waiting for, and the best opponent that's come into the rink so far this year against the Trojans enters today the Orono Spartans with a record of 9-4, playing a tough schedule. And you can just tell, all right? You can tell the vibe in the coach's room was a little bit different before the game. The players, the way they're warming up, a little bit different before the game. I can't wait. This is going to be a great one. Wade Olson here with you. Should have a fun evening on hand. If you're not able to make it to the rink, join us for the game. Should be a fun one, Orono and New Prague. Before we look ahead to tonight's matchup, let's wrap up Tuesday's 4-1 win against Hutchinson. New Prague, talking to head coach Brad Drazen before the game, just thought the skating legs maybe not there early, not moving their feet early on, and it allowed a inferior team to hang with New Prague a little bit, scoreless after one period, and then things changed in the second period. Couple of goals within a minute and 40 seconds of each other. Connor Williams and Will Seymour each tallied, allowed New Prague to get a 2-0 lead, and they cruised from there and had a really good 2 periods of play, the second and third period, after a sluggish first. We're going to show you highlights. If you did miss the game against Hutchinson, here are some of the highlights of the 4-1 victory on Tuesday. And welcome back. That ends wraps up Hutchinson. We move on to Orono. Orono in the dark blue with the white and the red. They'll be skating from the left to right in this first period. It's a different atmosphere than it's been the last few home games. A good opponent in here, and just watch it. They're big and strong and can skate. These two teams did match up earlier in the season last year, and was one of the best games of the year. Talking to other people who were at the game, Orono did win that 4-3 in overtime. So this is two good hockey teams. 9-4 Orono, 8-2 New Prague, just minutes away from the start of the game. Talking with head coach Brad Drazen before the game, he did talk about Hutchinson, how he liked the response after a sluggish first period. The second and third periods were played the way that the Trojans want to play. We did talk a little bit about the slow starts at home. That is something that's, whether it's been Bloomington Kennedy or whether it's been Rochester Mayo, there's been a couple of games where New Prague has played much better in the second and third periods than the first. And talking with Coach, if they were able to get away with that in some other games tonight, definitely cannot do that. They're going to have to play 50 minutes of really good hockey today to beat this Spartans team, and the players know that. They know they have to be have the jump right out of the gates, and this should be a very good hockey game. Couple of numbers to watch, sweaters to watch for Orono. Leading goal scorer number 34, Jackson Knight, has 12 tallies on the year, 19 points. Number 27, Joey Mugas, their leading point scorer, 5 goals, 15 assists. He's their playmaker. And then Rory Kvern, number 16, with 6 goals and 12 points. So 34, 27, and 16, the sweaters for Orono to watch as you're watching at home. New Prague coming in, be attacking this game a little bit different. Dressing today, Jackson Whitus getting his first dress for New Prague. He did play 3 periods in the JV game, so he'll get a period of work. Patty O'Rourke will get a period of work. And head coach Brad Drazen said this will be a game where they use 3 lines, mainly the top line, Eric Berg with Connor Williams and Will Seymour. Second line, Michael Beckius skating with Braden Whitus and Easton Bosch. And then that third line, A.J. Weber will be centering Bobby Goggins on his left. And then at right wing, Brady Engelking and Carson Myers will each get some run with the Weber line early on. See what type of game it is before kind of making a decision there. But you're going to see Engelking and Myers both skating with Weber and Goggins up front for New Prague. Defense pairings for the Trojan, Dylan Clark and Sean Christensen paired together again. Cade Borwij and Chase Vosick. Thomas Christensen and Cullen Otremba draws in for New Prague. Otremba and Christensen play together after Ben Simon played Tuesday night against Hutchinson. Cole Murphy getting his 3rd straight start in net. A 6-1 record on the season, 9-11 save percentage, goals against average under 2.3. So we are just moments away from getting started here. We'll have the national anthem here in a minute. We'll put our headset down and let you listen and enjoy the anthem at home. Can't wait. This will be a great one. We're going to pause now for the anthem. Enjoy it when we come back. Drop of the puck. Orono at New Prague shortly here. Thanks for watching New Prague Trojans Boys Hockey.
Seth Ambrose, and recognize his accomplishments as a Trojan and through the rest of his post-high school career. Seth finished his New Prague high school career in 2008 as a high school sophomore, scoring 36 goals and 32 assists, before moving on to play with Omaha in the USHL. In 2010, he played for the U.S. National U17 team, and in the 2010 World Junior A Challenge, where he won a gold medal for the United States. In 2011, he started Division I hockey with the University of Minnesota, where he played 159 games for the Gophers, winning Big Ten championships his junior and senior years. He was named an alternate captain his senior year. He was an integral player for the Gophers in their run to the Frozen Four championship game in 2014. Including 4 goals in the series against Wisconsin to seal the conference championship. He was drafted in the 5th round by the Columbus Blue Jackets and finished his career at the professional level. We honor Seth tonight and will post his college jersey here at the rink. At this time, we invite him to a ceremonial face-off with the captains of both teams. Welcome back, Seth, and congratulations on a great career. Now, please rise and face the flag on the east side of the arena for the national anthem, performed this evening by the New Prague Elementary School's 5th grade choir.
And welcome back. A nice ceremony there for New Prague Trojans alum Seth Ambrose. Hopefully you're able to hear some of the announcements there, some of the storied career that Seth had. We're going to try to get Seth to join us in the second intermission to talk about his tenure at New Prague, kind of his memories from it, and some of the things after watching a couple periods of this hockey team. So hopefully Seth can join us after the second period. That'd be fun. Make sure that you stick around there. We are moments away, drop of the puck. Good vibe, good atmosphere. Orono Spartans, New Prague Trojans, 9-4 Orono, 8-2 New Prague. The best team that's come into this rink to play New Prague so far this year. Coach Drazen talked about, if Northfield is the rival, the second rival is Orono. This is a game that's circled on the calendar. A game that interviewing Eric Berg after the win against Hutchinson, he had already moved forward to this game, talked about how physical the game was last year with Orono, how physical they anticipate this one to be. It's going to be top line against top line to start. Again, Jackson Knight, number 34, is the best player for Orono. He'll play wing. You have the Berg, Seymour, Connor Williams line, skating with Dylan Clark and Sean Christensen, and we're underway here from the New Prague Area Community Center. Orono and New Prague. Puck at center ice, taken by Knight there. Gaining the blue line is Kren. Backhand attempt goes wide. Centering pass in front. Sticks flying, but knocked away. Good support there by Connor Williams. Here's Eric Berg coming in, has the puck swept off his feet. Berg pins his man to the wall. Puck comes out to center, and you can already tell the speed of the game, a different feel here than some of the home games that New Prague's had so far. This one's going to be a fun one. Sean Christensen fires to the line, hits a body, and Orono gets a free out past center. Here, dumped in by the defenseman, full change on. Puck's behind Cole Murphy. Taken there by Michael Beckius. Here's Michael Beckius, flips safely out to center, to no one in particular, but good job getting the puck out. Hit by Braden Wojtas at center ice, trying to make his presence felt. Maybe the second line was a little bit quiet in league pass for Easton Bosch. Bosch has speed. Here's Bosch up the wing. Rister goes high over the blocker. Best opportunity in the game so far goes to New Prague. Thomas Christensen fires in, wraps around. Partial line change for New Prague. A good turnover forced by Michael Beckius. Centering pass looking for Engelking. Here's Goggins towards the net and flutters wide. Knocked down in front was Engelking. Here's Brady Engelking in the right corner. Puck behind the net taken by Orono now. Good spirit and legs and energy earlier, both sides. Bosch had good speed, good play by Michael Beckius. New Prague looks better with the puck than they did on Tuesday against Hutchinson. That's iced. And the speed of the game, wonderful early on, 1:36 in and scoreless. Well, New Prague's gotten all three lines that they plan on using heavily on the ice here early. We have Weber skating with Bobby Goggins and Brady Engelking. We talked in the pregame how Carson Myers is going to play some on this right wing, as Coach Drazen anticipates, for the most part, using three lines here early. Pucks in the New Prague. There's a wrister just over the blocker of Cole Murphy. Here's Engelking with speed. Here's Brady Engelking to center. Dumps in. Far corner dump. Speed by Goggins. There's a really good hit by Bobby Goggins. Clean and through the chest and slow to get up. The Orono defenseman, we're going to blow it down. A whistle to check on the Orono defenseman. It's number 2, Miller Williams, and a really good open ice hit by Bobby Goggins. I watched that one, and a really good play by New Prague. You get the far corner dump in. Goggins with speed, didn't break stride, and Bobby able to cleanly hit through the chest of the Orono defenseman, and that's just a really, really good hockey play by those two forwards. Good hit by Bobby. Referees blow it dead. They'll check on Williams, and we'll get a face-off to the right of the Orono netminder. That's Evan Schmidt in net. Evan Schmidt in net for Orono. Off the draw, fought for there. Seymour with an opportunity. Once again, Will Seymour sitting at 99 points. 1 point away from 100 as a senior. A milestone mark. just 1 point away. Hopefully we get that here in the first period. He had 2 points, a goal and assist against Hutchinson. So Seymour sitting at 99 and now has the puck past the red line. Connor Williams joins him. Here's Seymour to the backhand. Williams with a shot off the right shoulder of goaltender Evan Schmidt. Catches that one easily and will have a face-off to his left. Seymour a couple times with speed through the neutral zone. Saw a couple really good plays with Connor Williams on Tuesday against Hutchinson. They had great chemistry going, especially in the second and third periods of that game. The Beckius line now on the ice with White. Here's Vasek, Chase Vasek. Wheels around, sends behind the net. Wojtis helps there. Easton Bosch goes back for Wojtis. Wojtis centering pass looking for Beckius. Knocked away by the Spartans defense, and they will look to come out. Not safely yet as Orono reorganizes. Gaining the red. Dump again, both teams. Utilizing the dump and chase, getting the puck behind defensemen and trying to use their bodies early. There's a wrister by the Orono defenseman softly into the glove of goaltender Cole Murphy, his first save. And with 13:53 to go in the first period, still scoreless. Shots on goal, one apiece. Face off to the right of Murphy. Once again, thank you for joining us today. Good hockey game off the draw, or a good matchup anyway. To the line, not out by Bosch. Sent far corner. There's Dylan Clark. Clark has it again. Look, a second opportunity to get the puck out. Turns it over. Orono back to the point. Half wall. Behind Murphy. Taken there by Sean Christensen. Christensen ahead for Wojtis. Does get out to the blue line. New Prague changes. Couple of turnovers in New Prague's end there. They'll have to be a little bit better with the puck going forward. Here's Sean Christensen, who was wonderful again on Tuesday. Puck's at center. Here's Jackson Knight, Orono's top goal scorer. He's rubbed out nicely by A.J. Weber. Goggins tries to step around, can't. Knight has the puck. Christensen in the slot, turned over there. There's a shot over the glove by Landa, the winger by Orono. Best scoring opportunity so far in the game for either side. Dylan Clark up ahead for Carson Myers, first shift. Wrister into the glove again of Murphy. It'll get a stoppage. Really good start for New Prague. Couple of defensive zone turnovers in the last couple of shifts have led to some opportunities. Tried to test Murphy's glove a couple of times, couple of saves, and their best opportunity up over the glove and high. 12:48 to play, first period. Scoreless. Berg waved. Seymour steps in to take the draw. There's another wrister into the glove of Murphy. There's a hit by Eric Berg on the side wall. And we'll do it again. Berg, Seymour, Connor Williams, Cade Borwij, and Chase Vasek, the five on the ice for New Prague. Off the draw, ooh, that's a good opportunity of offensive zone play. Looked like it hit the tip of Murphy's glove. To center and out. Dump to the ice was Borwij. Connor Williams cycles in his own zone and comes ahead with speed. Williams gains the blue line. Now the red line, all three lines. Williams wrister, and it just rolled off his stick behind the net. Centering pass in front. Seymour sniffing there. Fails to click, and Orono will come to center. There's a good rush by Connor Williams. They kind of let him come unmolested, and he gained all three lines, and a good opportunity. Just rolled off the toe of the stick and behind the net as Orono regroups as both teams line change. Talking with the head coach Drazen in the pregame, he didn't. There's a knuckle puck fielded safely on a bounce into Murphy's breadbasket and a whistle with 11:51 to go. To finish that thought, not going to match lines against the top line of Orono forward versus forward, but he did talk about the defense pairings, making sure those top two pairings are out against the Jackson Knight line, and New Prague's done a good job of that so far. Off the draw, Wojtis to center. He's pestered throughout. Michael Beckius racing for the puck back to center and fired in by Dylan Clark. First one of the puck is Orono. turn it over through the neutral zone. There's Sean Christensen, Dylan Clark. Beckius fires not all the way down, but into the Spartans' end. A lot of play in the middle 2/3 of the ice so far, both teams. It's Orono failing to get the red. Now the puck goes over the red. Knocked to center by Clark. Dylan's had the puck on his stick quite a lot. There's an open ice hit by Clark right there. Turned over by the Trojans. And Orono will circle and reset with just under 11 to play in period number 1. Scoreless here if you're just joining us. The puck goes through the legs of Vasic. A.J. Weber, first one there. Weber gets his head up. Puck there as Clark fires it into the netting, and we have a whistle and a face-off to the right of goaltender Cole Murphy. And after the first period, we hope to have head coach Brad Drazen join us, working on trying to get Seth Ambrose to join us after the second period to talk about his time with New Prague hockey. So don't go anywhere at the intermissions. We have some good insight information for you. Skating to center there is Goggins. Bobby Goggins fires in, looking for Angle King. Spartans have it there. Skating through a couple of forecheckers and leading a 3-on-2 is Orono. Stepping around Borwidge. There's an opportunity as saved by Murphy. Borwidge catches behind the net, reverses for Vasic. Vasic on the backhander. I think Angle King's a little shaken up a little bit. He's holding his right arm. There's a backhand opportunity by Goggins. Keep an eye on that as it goes all the way down for icing. 10:05 to play period number 1. Take a peek down the bench, but looked like Brady was holding that right arm a little bit gingerly, and that pass for him at the half wall didn't look like he could reach it. We'll take a look, see how Brady's doing, and see if he's okay on the next shift. Yeah, shots on goal, 5-1 Orono. I don't think any grade A chances yet. With a whistle. A face-off violation by Orono. They'll wave him there, and we'll redo it again. Defenseman number 27 for Orono, Joey Mugas, as the draw nestles softly into the glove of Murphy. Is the leading point scorer as a defenseman. He's the captain, 5 goals, 15 assists. So when 27's on the ice, as he is now, playing the right defenseman spot, he is an offensive defenseman, leading scorer on Orono's team. So New Prague has to watch for that. Off the draw, here's Mugas here, wrister through and into the breadbasket of Murphy, who's played very, very well lately. Getting his 3rd straight start. Just gave up 1 goal against Hutchinson, and no fault to his. That was he made a big save, one of his best saves of the game, and was bowled over and was in the back of the net when the puck ended up crossing the red line. You could argue goaltender interference. Maybe Thomas Christensen pushed him in, but really no fault of Murphy, who's been playing his best hockey of his career. Off the draw, Orono has the puck. Whitus is going to race against Knight. Whitus and Knight work there. Borwidge supports him. Centering pass, good positioning by Michael Beckius off his stick. So that's a good job. Borwidge went forward. Beckius replaced him defensively. So good, systemic play by Michael Beckius in support of his defenseman who stepped forward. At center ice now is Whitus. Whitus goes forward. Didn't get it deep, though, as New Prague, a dangerous change. Here's the puck not deep. It allows Orono the blue line safely over the blocker of Murphy and wide. Here's Seymour at center. Once again, Seymour at 99 points, 1 point away from 100 for his career. Here come the Spartans, cross the blue line. There's a wrister again into the breadbasket of Murphy, and his 7th save about halfway through the frame. Although Orono out shooting New Prague 7-1, 6 of the 7 shots are kind of weak wristers from the outside. So I think New Prague doing a good job defensively. No grade A chances against. Score 0-0. It should be 0-0 right now. As defensively, New Prague doing a very good job keeping everything to the outside. Puck shot softly down the ice, does not go all the way down. Both teams changing. All right. to the neutral zone. Connor Williams has there. Here's Seymour at center. Will Seymour coming forward. Wrister off the left hand. Rebound by Williams. And best save of the game. That time by goaltender Schmidt. Good opportunity there. Williams and Seymour combining. Here's A.J. Weber. He reverses behind his own net. Sean Christensen takes there, absorbs the hit, keeps the puck there, but taken away by Orono. Sent towards the net and behind. Clark ahead. Good job to Carson Myers. Good job taking a hit to make a play there by Dylan Clark. Here's Orono rink wide. Misses the stick of the Spartans forward. That means icing. That means offensive zone draw for the Trojans. So good scoring opportunity there for New Prague. Seymour and Williams just missed. Good shot by Will Seymour too. Didn't have anything clean. A shot across the grain as we skating right to left a little bit. Tried to get the goaltender over committing. Goaltender Evan Schmidt does a good job with the left pad. I think it was a smart shot by the New Prague captain. To the line and tried to keep him by, it looked like Beckius got it hooked there. No call. Orono comes to center. There's Cullinan Tremba battling there against Schmidt. And this is the top line for Orono against the third defense pair for New Prague. We'll see how they hold up. To the line, wrist shot in, and it's in. As Orono tallies first. A goal at 9:38 of period number one. Wrist shot from the left point. We'll see if it hit traffic or not. Let's take a look at the goal. Get a D-to-D pass, right point to left. Wrister gets through, eludes Bosch, and you can see how Cole Murphy never saw it clean. The traffic in front was able to be in the way of the eyesight, and Orono strikes first at 9:38 of period number one. So 1-0 Spartans. Off the draw to the line. Here's Connor Williams. Williams has stick checked off, and Orono trying to start a 2-on-1, but really good hustle by Vasic. Really good hard skate by Chase Vasic, eliminates a odd man opportunity. Orono tallies first at 9:38. I'm always talking too much, so I missed the call on the goal. We'll try to get that after the period. As Eric Berg for Williams. Hard wrist shot goes wide, deflected wide by the Spartans. Berg goes down. He's behind the net. Battled at the half wall, pinching is Chase Vasic. Orono finally comes to center. Here's their captain, Mugas. Mugas to Simon. Simon centering pass, good lift to the stick by Carson Myers. Myers with the stick lift. Puck's now to center. Shot there by Borwij. Orono playing with the lead now with 6:20 to play, period number one. 1-0, long stretch pass. Off the stick, Christensen using his body to protect the puck there. Falls down though, so Orono takes it. Here's a pass back to the slot, let go, left point, right point. Fired in the corner, there's a shot, good save by Murphy. Off the right shoulder. Orono starting to execute a little bit better with their passes. New Prague wants the pressure relieved. They're just going to take an icing, fire at the length, and we'll get a whistle and a face-off to Cole Murphy's left. 5:55 to play, period number one. Shots on goal, Spartans 9, Trojans 3. And no one said this one was going to be easy. And to get a victory today, there's a shot off the left pad of Cole Murphy. New Prague's going to have to play very, very well, as the puck is rifled off the net by Dylan Clark, and we get another face-off to the netminders left. Yeah, on the goal, hard to see where it was deflected, but you can see, the eyesight, the line of vision by the netminder, Cole Murphy, not able to see that one cleanly from the point. The traffic in front was able to do just enough, and the puck with eyes finds its way in. Here's Whitus at the puck, looking ahead for Bosch. Bosch was infringed a little bit. Onside, just onside. Whitus with the good hit into the shoulder. There's Beckius behind the net. Orono, we're going to get a penalty here, right? We're going to get a penalty here on New Prague for a trip. It's going to be Bosch. Easton Bosch is going to go for tripping, and Orono's power play gets an opportunity with 5:26 to go in the first. Thought a good no call by the referee. I know the Orono bench was screaming about the hit in the corner, but it looked like the hit was made on the side. At least the first contact was made on the side before the Orono defender turned. So I like the no call there. But Bosch is going to go for tripping, and the Orono power play trying to get a 2-goal lead here late in the first.
2 minutes for interference.
Yeah, they officially call it interference, whether it's interference or trip. Bosch goes for interference, and power play has 1:40 left. Good work by Bobby Goggins on the forecheck. Boy, Goggins, a one-man penalty kill there, did a good job outworking 2 Spartans players. So good energy by Goggins. His second really good shift. So nice start for Bobby. Orono does gain the blue line. They're dangerous here in the slot. There's a shot and a good save by Murphy. Good passing play there by the Spartans in a high danger area. Cole up to the task. His 10th save of the period. 1:18 to go in the Orono power play. Eric Berg on the draw. So Berg and Seymour, the penalty killing forwards. Sean Christensen, Dylan Clark, the 2 defensemen for New Prague. The linesman interferes with Christensen, and it allows Orono to set their power play. There's Mugas, Gilbertson, here's Jackson Knight. Knight goes rink wide, looking for the captain, Mugas. Behind the back, Sean Christensen pinned to the wall there. Orono has some time and space. See the centering pass in front, rolls there. Knight with the opportunity, battled there by Murphy. Slot, shot, good shot block. Think it was Berg. Still in the New Prague end. Knight comes off there, and they shot off the tip of the glove of Murphy and out of play as Jackson Knight walked off the wall. And a dangerous Orono power play. 3 prime opportunities from prime scoring areas and a couple of good saves by netminder Cole Murphy. This is the busiest Cole's been in a home period anyway, and he's been up to the task. Michael Beckius takes the defensive zone face-off, wins it. Here's Borwidge, and there's a clear. Good draw win by Beckius. Borwidge and Vasek work together, and under a half a minute to go in the Orono man advantage. 3:50 to play in the period. Spartans 1, Trojans 0, and time for one last rush on the power play for Orono. Here's to the line. There's interference. Oh, they're going to call offsides. If not that was going to be an interference penalty on the Spartans, who blatantly got in the way of the New Prague defenseman, and if it wasn't offsides, it would have allowed a breakaway. Missed there. 9 seconds left, power play. Puck fired in behind. Here's Vasek, rings around and out. And a good job by the New Prague PK. Against a quality opponent, a 9-4 team in Orono, you don't want to go down 2 goals. And there's a turnover. Here's Bosch in front, has his stick lifted. As hopefully New Prague can use the momentum from the PK to spur the offense here in the remaining minutes of the first period. Orono circles back, trying to get organized. New Prague finishes the change. There's a good hit by Seymour. Puck's taken by Williams. All right, Connor Williams to the line. Knocked down, and the puck is iced by Orono. So a pretty good minute there by New Prague. They finished the penalty kill. They're relentless on the forecheck. Forced a couple of errant passes by Orono. Eventually leads to an icing, and New Prague now with an offensive zone draw. And you saw on Tuesday as New Prague, especially early in the game, had some wonderful opportunities off offensive zone draws, especially from the right faceoff dot. On this one, the Spartans do win the draw. And having a little trouble exiting here in the back half of the period. You got to give New Prague's forecheckers credit. The relentlessness, and Bosch turns him over. There's a goal! The relentlessness of the forecheck forces a turnover, and Easton Bosch puts it over the blocker, and New Prague ties the score at 14-28. Let's take a look at that. Waitis Is the pesterer Bosch the rewarded? And take a peek. You could feel it kind of happening. Right? The penalty kill leads to momentum. Whitus with the forecheck. Not a strong pass across the slot by the Orono defenseman. And Easton Bosch makes no mistake. And Bosch has been good here early. Right? Took the penalty, but he's been active with good legs. So Bosch ties it at 1. So Bosch from Whitus ties it. 1-1, 2:07 to play, first period. Puck to the line. There's Mugas, goes point to point. Back to Mugas. All right, good shot block by Connor Williams. New Prague's got some momentum, and you can hear their bench. They're definitely engaged here. Seymour to Williams. Williams shoots, he scores! Great offensive play by two of the top players on the Trojans team, and New Prague tallies again, playing with all the momentum. Connor Williams, goal number 14. Will Seymour's 100th point as a Trojan, and you can see both the high talented forwards for New Prague in action there. Let's take a look at that, Mike. And it's just been all New Prague the last few minutes. Seymour, the backhand pass across, and Williams outskates the back checker, and there's a second tally for New Prague. There's a wrist shot by Bosch, and this is all New Prague since the penalty kill. Bosch on the forecheck, has the puck behind the next centering pass, shoots a couple of opportunities there for Whitus, and Bosch and Whitus doing great work on the forecheck. And I'm new to New Prague hockey, but this last 4 minutes is the best 4-minute session that I've seen them play. Just a relentlessness by some of the forwards by the Trojans. It's Williams from Seymour. 2-1. New Prague leads, 90 seconds to play, first period. Puck's fired in by Dylan Clark. There's Orono with an exit, and they've really had trouble going from their blue line to the red line. That's been where the mistakes have happened. Just missing Seymour there was Clark. Puck will cross the red line for icing. But really actually between the face-off dots and the red, Orono, since the power play, has had trouble from their dot to the red line, and New Prague's been able to force ill-advised passes, poor decisions, good stick work by New Prague, and really the puck's been, for the last 3 or 4 minutes, has been down in the Orono end most of the time. There's a wrist shot off the draw, sent high and wide. 2-1 New Prague. 1 minute to remains in the first period. Here's Whitus at center, ticked away by Bosch. All right, and Bosch and Whitus together have been just relentless. All right, there's Michael Beckius with the open ice. Here, they spring Kavern with the wrister and just missed wide of the blocker. That's going to be offsides, delayed offsides. And they do touch up there. Here's Whitus. Whitus was really, really good in some of the first games. Didn't notice him as much against Hutchinson, but hard not to notice here as Vasek leads a break as a defenseman. Hey, steps around there and just has the puck roll off his stick. Good rush by Chase Vasek. As Chase needs a change, he's laboring to the bench here. There's Beckius with 12 seconds. Looking for Christensen, fails to click, puck to center. 6 seconds to play in the first. That's going to be icing there. And with under 3 seconds to play in the period, New Prague has an offensive zone opportunity. But yeah, Whitus and Bosch together on the forecheck have been something. And it seems like they've been on the ice a lot because of how much havoc they're creating. We'll try to ask head coach Drazen that at the intermission. 2.8 to go first period. New Prague 2-1, trying to get a tally at the end. Eric Berg on the draw as he pushes it forward. Taken there by Orono and fired out. And a really fun and entertaining period of play as Orono strikes first. New Prague scores twice after. We are going to take our first commercial timeout, and we hope to have head coach Drazen when we return. Thanks for watching New Prague Trojans boys hockey. They lead 2-1.
Hey sports fans, come out and support New Prague Boys High School Hockey Seniors as they take on Waconia Saturday, January 13th at 3 p.m. Along with the great matchup, we will be honoring our talented senior athletes and their accomplishments. See you at the rink or right here for our live broadcast. In partnership with Duck Cup Memorial, New Prague Boys and Girls High School Hockey are selling hats for their upcoming Shut Out the Stigma games on Saturday, January 20th and Friday, January 26th. To secure your hats, you can order at idthreads.com and search Shut Out the Stigma. Order yours online by January 10th. Limited number of hats will be available at each game while supplies last. See you at the rink.
For over 90 years, Witt Construction has been building dreams in New Prague and the surrounding communities. They're a family-owned and operated business and are proud to be led by former New Prague Trojan hockey players who understand the importance of teamwork and dedication. That's why they're committed to providing their customers with the best possible experience. Whether you're building a new custom home, renovating your existing home, or need commercial construction services, they'll work with you to create a space that meets your unique needs and budget. They also offer a wide range of other services, including excavation and deck building. So no matter what your project is, they can help you get it done right. Visit their website or call them today for more information.
Game Time for Good is brought to you by Simon's Ace Hardware and is proud to support local charities, including 360 Communities.
360 Communities delivers safety and stability that improves lives. We build trust, one relationship at a time, and surround people with holistic programs and resources that ensure safe and healthy homes, address hunger and homelessness, and increase high school graduation rates. With community support, we lay the foundation for a better tomorrow. 360 Communities. Help in the moment, hope for the future.
Simon's Ace Hardware is your four-season home headquarters. They feature top-notch mowers and snow throwers from Toro and Ego, grills from Weber, Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone Griddles, and of course, interior and exterior paints and stains from Benjamin Moore and Clark and Kensington. Visit one of Simon's Ace Hardware stores, 6 locations, including stores in Uptown and downtown Lakeville today.
Coach, can you hear me? Coach, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach, fun first period. That's good hockey. Like the jump by your team. Talk about the forecheck. You know, Easton Bosch and Braden Wojtis just causing havoc throughout that period. But really the whole team just being relentless on the puck. Would you agree?
Yeah. And it's funny you use the word relentless. That's a word that we use a lot with our guys. And, you know, I think, again, like you said, their jump was good. I think our stick pressure was really good, which made a whole lot of a difference. But and obviously moving your feet to the puck. But, yeah, I like where we're at.
Coach, Will Seymour gets his 100th point. We talked a little bit just, you know, off the air, and I did make some of the comments, but just an opportunity for you to talk about what that milestone means and what Will has meant to this program.
Yeah, it's, you know, I've been with Will a long time, you know, some advanced might stuff, and he's just a natural leader. You know, he came up to us as a freshman and was a leader on the team and has been all the way through. And, you know, he's done it the right way. He's, you know, he doesn't, you know, he hasn't gone, you know, to big hockey schools or anything like that. He's stayed home and does his work in the weight room, and you know, it's paid off.
Coach, again, fun to watch because the speed of the game is maybe been better than some of the games that have been here. But your team gives up the first goal and then has the penalty kill. You know, Easton takes the penalty, and I thought a big change in momentum is when you guys were able to get that kill. It was all New Prague the first 3 minutes after that. Yeah,
that's something that we thought, you know, coming back off the kill, that we liked a matchup that we could find hopefully, but it doesn't happen without the kill. You know, Murphy was really, really good on that. You know, Bobby Goggins, AJ TJ Weber, really good. D getting clear. So, yeah, a kill is like a little bit of a momentum swing on the power play. You want to get momentum with offense, and we want to kill that momentum, and I thought we did a good job.
Very good, Coach. Thanks again for joining us. I know you got work to do. We're going to let Coach Drazen go after one period of play. Good luck the rest of the way, Coach. It's New Prague 2 and Orono 1. We are going to take a break here. Take a look. We'll come back and we'll wrap up the first period, set the stage for the second. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for watching New Prague Trojans Boys Hockey.
Hey sports fans, come out and support New Prague Boys High School Hockey Seniors as they take on Waconia Saturday, January 13th at 3 p.m. Along with the great matchup, we will be honoring our talented senior athletes and their accomplishments. See you at the rink or right here for our live broadcast. In partnership with Duck Cup Memorial, New Prague Boys and Girls High School Hockey are selling hats for their upcoming Shut Out the Stigma games on Saturday, January 20th and Friday, January 26th. To secure your hats, you can order at idthreads.com and search Shut Out the Stigma. Order yours online by January 10th. Limited number of hats will be available at each game while supplies last. See you at the rink.
For over 90 years, Witt Construction has been building dreams in New Prague and the surrounding communities. They're a family-owned and operated business and are proud to be led by former New Prague Trojan hockey players who understand the importance of teamwork and dedication. That's why they're committed to providing their customers with the best possible experience. Whether you're building a new custom home, renovating your existing home, or need commercial construction services, they'll work with you to create a space that meets your unique needs and budget. They also offer a wide range of other services, including excavation and deck building. So no matter what your project is, they can help you get it done right. Visit their website or call them today for more information.
Game Time for Good is brought to you by Simon's Ace Hardware and is proud to support local charities, including 360 Communities.
360 Communities delivers safety and stability that improves lives. We build trust, one relationship at a time, and surround people with holistic programs and resources that ensure safe and healthy homes, address hunger and homelessness, and increase high school graduation rates. With community support, we lay the foundation for a better tomorrow. 360 Communities. Help in the moment, hope for the future.
Simon's Ace Hardware is your four-season home headquarters. They feature top-notch mowers and snow throwers from Toro and Ego, grills from Weber, Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone griddles, and of course, interior and exterior paints and stains from Benjamin Moore and Clark and Kensington. Visit one of Simon's Ace Hardware stores, 6 locations, including stores in Uptown and downtown Lakeville today.
And welcome back. We are after one period of play here at the New Prague Area Community Center. Just a very, very fun period of action. Orono and New Prague battling here. Orono scores first at 9:38 of the first period. Because I talked too much, I didn't hear the announcement of the goal, but Orono gets one. They go point to point, and the wrister from the left point past a screened goaltender, Cole Murphy. Orono tallies first and has the momentum. New Prague takes the lone penalty of the period, and at a danger point of the hockey game, trailing 1-0, the Trojans go on the PK and do a wonderful job with the kill. Battling in front of their net, a couple of very good clears. Dylan Clark had a couple of them, Sean Christensen on the back end. You saw forwards doing a good job being in the slot, taking away the high danger areas. New Prague gets the kill, and after the PK, the good PK by New Prague, it was all Trojans for a 3-minute period. Just relentless around the Orono blue line, not allowing the Spartans out. Very good strong sticks, good skating legs, and rewarded at 14:28 of the period as Braden Wojtas doing the work, being the pest that he is, forces a bad decision, a bad pass across the slot by the Orono defenseman, taken there by Easton Bosch, who had his best period of the home portion of the season. And Bosch goes over the blocker, and New Prague ties the game at 1-1. Just 46 seconds later, New Prague goes ahead. Goal, Connor Williams and Will Bosch connecting there. Just really good job by New Prague, both the forwards keeping their skating legs going past the red line. Puck is won by Seymour. Seymour with the backhander across. Connor Williams, the leading goal scorer for the Trojans, his 14th of the season. And New Prague uses the momentum from the penalty kill and the relentlessness of the pursuit of the puck to get a couple of goals there in short action. That is Will Seymour's 100th point of his New Prague career. Just a fine milestone for him. So we are after one period of play. It's New Prague 2, Orono 1. Zamboni's on the ice. We're going to take our break now. We're going to chill. Don't go anywhere. We will be back here to wrap up the first period, set the stage for the second, show you both of those goals on the highlights. But we are going to take a 5 or 6 minute timeout while the Zamboni does their work. Grab something to eat, grab something to drink. We'll be back. Thanks for watching. It's 2-1 New Prague after 1. And welcome back here. We're about 3 minutes away from period number 2. Just a very good first period of action between two good hockey teams, the 9-4 Orono Spartans, the 8-2 New Prague Trojans. Orono scores first at 9:38 of the frame to go up 1-0. New Prague then kills a penalty and then has the momentum after, and they score 2 goals within 46 seconds of each other. Let's take a look at both those goals. First one by Easton Bosch, second one by Connor Williams. And the impressive part there was really, Connor Williams makes the play there on New Prague's second goal, past the red line, ahead to Will Seymour, and Connor didn't stand after he made the play. He makes the good pass onto Seymour's stick, and then Connor outskated the Spartans defenseman. He was able to win body position, and then the playmaking and passing ability of Seymour, putting it right on the stick, right on the tape of the Trojans' leading goal scorer. Connor Williams nets his 14th, 20th point on the year. That's Seymour's team-leading 17th assist, and 100th career point as a Trojans for the Trojan captain, Will Seymour. Both teams now back onto the ice. About a minute to go before the drop of the puck for the second period. Once again, thank you for joining us here from the New Prague Area Community Center. My name's Wade Olson. Second period of action just about ready to go. 2 evenly matched teams and 2 good teams. Shots on goal in the first period, Orono 13. New Prague 8. At what point it was Orono 7-1, but New Prague, after the penalty kill, I did think had the better of the play in the second frame, or excuse me, the second portion of the first period, and I think the scoreboard, dictates that. It's indicative, the 2-1 score indicative of what the game looked like in the first period. Orono coming together, ready to go. I don't think they liked the way the end of the first period went. I think a better, more sustained effort by the Spartans offensively, especially leaving their zone. They had some trouble leaving their zone. Have to give a lot of credit to New Prague's forecheck and New Prague's persistence with their skating legs and with their sticks, but probably going to see a better Orono effort here in the second period, and New Prague will have to match that as well. We're all set to go. Once again, thank you for joining us. New Prague will go left to right in their home whites. Orono right to left in their blue with the white and red. Just the one penalty in the period, just the interference call on Bosch. New Prague has not been on the power play yet. Both teams start 5-on-5. The Berg line for the Trojans. Upcoming game Saturday, 3 o'clock senior night. New Prague home against Waconia. Then Tuesday down in Laverne. As puck sent in, Cole Murphy, excuse me. Well, as guys come together a little bit, 8 seconds into the second period. Cole just decided to stop things initially. We'll get a defensive zone draw, the Trojans to his left. 2-1 the score. Bosch and Williams for New Prague. There's Williams ahead for Seymour. Seymour stepped into neatly by Engebretson. Centering pass in front, looking for Williams. Connor looking for his second. Orono now with speed through the neutral zone. Here's Fegers. Right wing return pass for Fegers. Backhand goes over the glove of Murphy. Orono has attempted to beat Cole. We do have a high sticking. Was it played with a high stick or? Well, we do have a penalty here. We're going to have a penalty on Eric Berg for high sticking. So Orono goes on the power play for the second time in the game. Berg for high sticking at 34 seconds of period number 2. Well, I do think the first period, the momentum was generated by the PK. All right, as New Prague was down 1-0, it was the solid penalty kill that led to the next few minutes of sustained action. See if it can happen again. But Orono wins the draw cleanly, but turned over there as Carson Myers takes it away, looking for Michael Beckius. Beckius is going to be first to the puck shorthanded. Beckius steps forward, did a nice job avoiding traffic behind the Orono net, but unable to make a play before he was converged upon. Orono power play. 0 for 1 is turned over there by the Spartans. Beckius shoots back in on the backhand. Spartans now gain the blue line. There's Landa looking forward. A nice job there, sent away by Cade Borwidge. Back to neutral ice. Chipped in by Orono. Dump a chase there. Borwidge races to the puck. Centering in front, and Murphy will put the big mitt on it, as he's done a few times in this game, and will stop it for a faceoff. 15:40 to go, period 2. 1:15 left in the high-sticking minor to Berg. Brooks Fegers on the draw for the Spartans against A.J. Weber. Back to the Spartans' leading scorer, defenseman Joey Mugas. Orono has the power play set up now. Half wall, back to the point, Mugas. Behind the net, they operate. There's a starting pass. Oh, a great save by Murphy. Murphy with a excellent save, his best save of the hockey game. A doormouth opportunity for Caden Efforts. As Efforts stoned by the right pad of Murphy, his top save of the hockey game. Orono with 3 shots, all 3 shots here in the period. Pucks nestled to center, taken there by the Spartans. Here's Mugas. All right, gaining the blue line, drop past Efforts. All right, back to Engebretson. Engebretson half wall to Mugas, and Mugas loses the puck. All right, to the line and out, sent away by Dylan Clark. 30 seconds, half a minute to go in the minor to Berg. All right, Michael Beckius anticipates the pass, picks it off, and the New Prague penalty kill just 1 rush away from their second kill. There's a good hit by Beckius as Murphy, as he wants to do, stops it for a whistle. And Cole is that way. Just he's one who, if he can stop play and let his defense or let his crew reset, get reorganized, he is definitely one to do that, to stop play more than to keep play going. Offensive zone draw, wrister into the breadbasket of Murphy. Good job by the New Prague defenseman giving line of sight, as Murphy able to gobble that one up, and will have another draw. 6 seconds to go in the Orono power play. 14:31 to go in the period. Here's a wrister knocked away by Borwidge. All right, to the line. Backhand opportunity, chipped away by Vasek. Berg's back on the ice. And a wrister into the glove of Murphy. His glove's been busy. And another defensive zone draw for New Prague. Once again, to finish the schedule, Waconia Saturday, senior night, 3 o'clock game. Undefeated Laverne on Tuesday. That game in Waseca. Bloomington Jefferson and St. Louis Park. Games as well coming into New Prague next week. Here's Connor Williams and Seymour, 2-on-1. Return pass knocked away. Seymour again looking for Williams. All right, a first odd man really opportunity for New Prague. There's Williams stepping away. Good job stepping around the Orono defenseman there. Shot goes wide. Mugas seems like he hasn't left the ice yet for Orono here in the second period. They gain the blue. All right, behind the net. Nudged away does Berg. All right, Seymour up the right wing. Puck goes a little too far away from his stick. Can't corral. All right. To the line, and neither team being great with the puck here. Then we're going to have a penalty. There's Dylan Clark's going to go for high sticking. So Orono now to their third man advantage, and we have seen this creep into New Prague's game. All right, they have had games where penalties have been 9-2 against. Right now it's 3-0 against. That call has to be made there. High sticking, the call on Dylan Clark, one of the top penalty killing defensemen for New Prague. So third opportunity on the power play for Orono. 13:31 to play, second period. New Prague 2, Spartans 1. All right, there's Borwich, backhand, off the glass and down. All right, Weber on the forecheck, but spun away neatly by Engebretson. Comes here Cavern. Cavern gains the red, and Cade Borwich does a great job. All right, puck sent by Goggins, but not out. Mugas, all right, sends to the net. Landa can't tip it, so into the breadbasket of Murphy. Can't tell whether Murphy's stomach or his glove has gotten more work in this game. He has had some rubber softly sent his way, and really the only time he's had traffic was the one that got by him early, about midway through the first. All right. Draw won by Orono. They have won the majority of the faceoffs here in the second period. Wraparound attempt into the left pad of Murphy. All right, to the line. Here comes Carson Myers. Myers, oh, look for Beckius. Tried to spring Michael Beckius. Turned over, and now Orono has numbers coming back. And a good job by Borwich. All right, as New Prague did not have numbers coming back. Cade Borwich deflects the attempted pass across, takes away a scoring opportunity. Sankey goes right wing to Mugas. Mugas to Engebretson. Orono power play, wrister off the blocker of Cole Murphy. There's a centering opportunity. Hits the heel of the stick. Orono is set up on the goal line, shot into Murphy. Here's Sankey there, and he flubs it. Here's Beckius to center. And comes off his stick. New Prague tries to change forwards. They're on the PK as Orono couldn't put the second pass together. Now gaining the line there, going around Borwich. There's the shot opportunity, goes wide. Chipped away by Goggins. Good hustle by Bobby Goggins. Here comes Goggins. Oh, and he blew a tire there. Oh, no. We're going to get a whistle as Bobby Goggins, looked like his leg just gave out on him. And so Goggins down. Officials blow it dead for the injury. We are going to get a face-off. It's going to be at center, or in the neutral zone. 16 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Yeah, look, Bobby had made a couple really nice plays there, poking the puck away and using his speed to go get it. It looked like some sort of leg gave out on him there, and we'll check on him. All right, centering pass. Oh, goes wide. Good opportunity there for Orono, finishing up their power play. As we get a whistle as the net off its moorings. So with 5 seconds to go in the man advantage. So the negative for New Prague is they've taken a couple of penalties here early on in the second period. It's kind of affected their offensive momentum, nothing really going offensively. The positive is the PK's been wonderful. And the first two opportunities, Orono didn't have a ton of chances. The third one, Cole Murphy, up to the task. There's a wrist rub. Mulhern looking for a tip in front. That's tipped wide. Thomas Christensen working there, supported by Seymour, to the line and out. Now let's see if New Prague can play 5-on-5 a little bit, get some momentum going back. As New Prague has not been dangerous offensively yet in this period. At center ice is Knight. That's the leading goal scorer for Orono as the puck poke chapped off his stick by Sean Christensen. Here's Connor Williams, and he is dumped, and New Prague is going to go on the power play. We're going to get a trip on the Spartans. So first period played clean, played 5-on-5 for 15 minutes. A bunch of whistles and penalties here to start the second, and a little choppy there, but New Prague now with their first opportunity, tripping the call on Ben Setnicker. Setnicker goes for tripping, and the New Prague power play, Brady Engelking, AJ Weber, and Easton Bosch up front, Sean Christensen and Cade Borwich, the defense pairing. Orono 0 for 3 on the power play. New Prague's first opportunity, looking to stretch their lead to 3-1. 10:58 to play, second frame, 2-1 New Prague. Here's Angle King on the draw, won by Orono, fired down by Mugas. Murphy's going to play and leave there. And here's Cade Borwidge up for Bosch. Bosch to center, and nothing going there. Fired back in by the Spartans. And Sean Christensen, as they're a little trouble leaving the zone here for New Prague, as the number 2 power play unit starts it. There's Bosch to Christensen. As New Prague really having trouble get going. Christensen looks for Weber, that eludes him, and Orono fires down. And we are 40 seconds into this power play and nothing going so far for New Prague. Puck turned over. Mugas goes backwards. Engebretson hits Berg. Here's Berg with the wrister over the blocker of Schmidt. All right, a bad turnover by Orono there. Wojtis cycles behind. New Prague on the power play, working in the corner. That's Williams and Wojtis. Berg steps out under the goal line. Here's Wojtis with the shot and saved by Evan Schmidt. So good battle in the corner. New Prague had numbers, won the puck, and the big center iceman Eric Berg walks out, and a glorious opportunity for the Trojans. Stoned there. Under a minute to go in the man advantage. In the tripping penalty to the Spartans. Shots on goal, 22 Orono, 9 New Prague. On the draw, here's Wojtis. Will Seymour half wall. Seymour goes behind the net. Here's Braden Wojtis there. All right, Wojtis recircles. Back to Seymour. Here's Beckius. Beckius wrister hits traffic. Rebound Williams. Oh, to hit in front, and the net comes off. Oh, it looked like Williams had just a bunch of real estate to work with, but his shot opportunity glanced off the final protector for Orono. Let's take a look at that opportunity for Williams. Yeah, good job by Beckius getting it through. And the puck laid for Williams, and you could see him hang his head after. Oh, just had so much net, but the traffic in front got in the way, which happens in hockey more so than not, as Williams looking for his second of the night. 37 seconds to go, power play for New Prague. Wojtis for Berg. New Prague's had some offensive zone time here in the back half of this power play. All right, puck sent along the wall. Here's Connor Williams. Williams to the sends in front, and they're going to come together here. All right, Berg was sent down. We are going to get at least one penalty. Berg was dumped. New Prague didn't like it. Similar to the Hutchinson game, you did see some guys come together when Berg was cross-checked. There, New Prague standing up. We're going to see what they do here. We'll see if they take one of each. And we're going to, I think Mugas is going to go for Orono. Okay, we're going to get at least one. Both boxes are open. Still 22 seconds left on the first man advantage. They're going to take one of each here, I think. Actually, two for Orono. Wojtis goes for New Prague. And a couple for Orono. So this should be a 5-on-3 for 22 seconds, I believe. Now we'll listen for the call. So again, referee at the scores table going through the action that just happened. I believe we're going to get a 5-on-3 for 22 seconds, I believe. Or say we, New Prague anyway. Still waiting for the announcement. Orono coach is talking with the official here. I thought they might even it. Without knowing kind of everything that happened behind the net in the scrum, looked like a scenario to take one from each. Looks like Orono is getting the extra one. So I believe it's going to be a 5-on-3 for 22 seconds as the tripping penalty to Setnicker has 22 seconds remaining. 5-on-3 for the Trojans. 9:19 to play, period number 2. 2-1 New Prague. Shots on goal, Orono 22, New Prague 9. All right. This first face-off so important, especially being in the neutral zone. You know, if New Prague can win and gain entry, they should have a good enough time to get set up and get a good opportunity. If Orono wins the draw and fires down, it's going to be really tough to get set up before Setniker comes back on the ice. Now, referee talking with head coach Drazen from New Prague. So that scrum, about a 3 or 4 minute delay. Draw won by Orono, all right, and shot down. All right, so that big first draw won by Orono. A little life there on the Spartans bench. 9 seconds to go in the 5-on-3. Here's Easton Bosch. Bosch for Seymour. Seymour gains the blue line, and now Orono has a fourth player, Sankey, onto the ice, replacing Setniker on the penalty. Sankey with the wrister and a good deflection by Michael Beckius. Short-handed opportunity by Orono into the netting. And halfway through period number 2, New Prague still 1:29 to go, man advantage. The extra roughing minor going to the Orono captain, Joey Mugas. So Mugas serves a minute 29. 5-on-4, New Prague power play, 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Here's Engebretson for Orono, fires in, rings around. Spartans have life. Short-handed, dangerous. Now Seymour takes it there, and we are going to get a penalty. We're going to get an interference call as the Trojans, as the parade. Man, as fun and as wonderful as the first period was, this second period has been choppy, a whistle fest. Bosch is going to go for interference, his second minor of the game, and we're going to play 4-on-4 here for a minute 15. Yeah, first period was as appealing to the eye as any New Prague game been to this year. This first half of the second period has been anything but. So 4-on-4. Connor Williams with Michael Beckius. Beckius with the puck behind the net. Good pass ahead for Connor Williams. Rolls off his stick. Engebretson has there. At center, taken there by Beckius. 4-on-4. All right. Beckius long lead pass for Borwidge. No icing. Here's Cade with the puck. He's rubbed out and dumped behind the net. Connor Williams has the puck rolled off his stick, and Orono comes back 2-on-2. Sankey, softly, Murphy, the easy save, puts the glove over it, and we get a draw with 7:59 to play, period 2. All the scoring in the first period. Orono struck first, 9:38. New Prague with 2 goals within 46 seconds. Easton Bosch from Braden Whitus. Connor Williams is 14th of the year from Will Seymour. And the second period has been very, very little action at 5-on-5. To the line and out, delayed offsides. That'll allow Chase Vasic a little time. He'll chip forward for Berg. Nice play by Vasic. All right, Berg trying to stick handle. He loses it. Puck in the neutral zone, and Cavern has it for Orono. Feger steps around Vasic, all right, and Berg comes over and takes him down. Good hit by Berg. Centering pass in front, off the blocker of Vasic, taken there by Berg. Berg for Seymour at center ice. Orono playing with a little bit more spirit here in this second period. 43 seconds now on the man advantage for Orono. Orono on their 4th power play. Here's Jackson Knight. Wrister into the shins of Sean Christensen. Christensen falls, as does Knight. Here's Knight with a shot saved by Murphy. Backhand rebound softly into Murphy's stomach. Puts the left glove on it. And 27 seconds left on the power play for Orono. 7 minutes to play. Period number 2. 2-1 New Prague. Fourth opportunity for the man advantage for Orono. Not much going in the first one, not much going on the second one. I thought much more dangerous on their third one. Dangerous enough to get one, but that was Cole Murphy's best sequence of the game. There's Sankey below the goal line. There's a pass and a shot sent wide by Engebretson. Carson Myers on the penalty on the penalty kill as a forward for New Prague. To the line, not out. Mugas tipped in front and sent to the line and out by Dylan Clark. Both teams now full strength, and we're going to get a penalty there. It's going to be interference on Mugas. Looked like they just came together. We're going to get a tripping penalty on Joey Mugas. And New Prague now goes back on the power play. Can we do anything to get some 5-on-5 here and to get some momentum and flow back into this game? Yeah, I don't know if I like that one. It looked like two guys just inadvertently ran into each other there, or skated into each other, if you will. But Mariers was dumped. It did affect the play. Referee makes the call, and New Prague on their third power play of the period. Whitus wins the draw. Here's Seymour at the left point. Seymour for Williams. Connor Williams, wrister in front, hits the skate, centering pass, and taken there by Orono. Whitus looked to go across to Seymour, did not click. So tripping is the call. Here's Beckius with speed, good stick handle by Michael, being pestered throughout, and he's gonna go. Oh, that has to be a penalty. Yep, and we're gonna get a hook on the Orono forward. That call has to be made. That's a no-doubter, as Beckius was dumped as he's being pestered throughout. And New Prague is now going to have a minute 37 of 5-on-3 power play. That's Caden Efforts is going to go for hooking. You know, if you didn't like the first one, I can understand that. That one has to be called. And good job by Beckius. Michael Beckius was good stick handling through a couple of players. And did a good job keeping his feet moving. Here's Seymour at the dot, and then Williams a goal. A 5-on-3 goal. The face-off won. Seymour to Williams again. And the penalties to Orono finally lead to a goal. Seymour to Williams. Let's take a look at the goal. An offensive zone draw, won cleanly on the 5-on-3 power play. And just really good pass by Seymour. Williams to Seymour to Williams. And Will hits Connor right on the tape. And New Prague now leads 3-1 on the power play at 10:58 of period number 2. It's going to be Williams from Seymour. His 15th goal of the year. So New Prague still on the power play. They're going to give Michael Beckius assist on the goal as well. So Williams from Seymour and Beckius. Here's Will Seymour below the red line, right behind the net for Berg. Berg has it knocked away by Engebretson. It's officially the 4th power play opportunity for New Prague. So Connor Williams, 15 goals on the year, was Will Seymour's team leading 18th assist. Point number 22 for Beckius. Power play 5-on-3 tally at 10:58. 3-1 New Prague on the power play for 113. Here's Sean Christensen. All right, looks for Weber. All right, fails to click, and Muga skates the center. So Orono's had 4 power play opportunities. This is New Prague's 4th. 7 of the 8 have occurred here in the second period. Here's Easton Bosch. All right. Bosch skates in, tries to buy time, and Orono takes it there and fires down. All the way down, 44 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Cade Borwage, the smooth skating offensive defenseman. Moved to defense this year after being a forward. Tries the drop pass for Engelking. A little too much on it, and the puck back into New Prague's end. Sean Christensen leaves for Engelking. Good play by Sean. 20 seconds to go. Time for one more rush for New Prague. Christensen to Seymour. All right, Seymour gaining the blue line as Christensen was dumped. Seymour gets a lot on the wrist shot, saved by goaltender Schmidt. And we'll get a face-off to the right with 4:19 to play in the second period. Shots on goal, Orono 24, New Prague 11. Easton Bosch, the first goal for New Prague, and then back-to-back goals by Connor Williams, just having himself some sort of season. 15 goals, 21 points for the winger. Here's Seymour losing the puck briefly in the corner rallies to retrieve. Berg with support. 4 seconds to go on the power play as the puck eludes Vasek, and we're going to play 5-on-5 for seemingly the first time in 45 minutes. Puck's at center in Seymour's skates. Good pass ahead for Berg. Berg's rubbed out neatly by the Orono defenseman. Fired by Williams all the way back to center. Dylan Clark, all right, softly in. Tough one for the goaltender. Hits the double pad, and Orono has the puck off a shin to center ice and taken there by Dylan Clark. 3:37 to play. Good pass by Clark. Head for Wojtas. Wojtas to Bosch. All right, Bosch with the wrister into the stomach, breadbasket, emblem, crest, whatever you want to call of the Spartans netminder, and we get a face-off with 3:31 to play. So the 5-on-3 power play strikes for New Prague, the lone goal of the second. Off the draw, good win by Weber. Weber for Engelking. Wrister by Borwidge, high and wide. Orono takes the puck there. Engelking rubs out his player, allows Christensen to fire back in. Long lead pass for Fegers. Christensen first one to the puck, and a good pass by Sean to Weber. Weber to Engelking. Engelking goes forward, dump and chase by the Trojans. New Prague passing a little bit better in the last couple of shifts. Myers working hard and causes a turnover. Carson stops, attempts to send the puck towards goaltender Schmidt, fails there. Orono now with a little bit of time. All right, at the line is going to be onside. That has to be offside there, and it is. Offside's the call with 2:43 to play in the second period. .243 to play, period number 2, 3-1 New Prague. We tried to get Seth Ambrose to join us. He did have something come up. He had to bring his kids home, but he just texted me that he is going to join us later on in the season of one of the home games. So we are going to get Seth to join us later on in the year to talk about his time at New Prague. So I do thank him for getting back to me there. Hopefully watch it at home, so we will not have him in the second period. We'll get him later this year. There's an opportunity in front. Saved by Murphy. Rebound saved by Murphy. Attempt by Jackson Knight. New Prague standing around a little bit there. But good job tying up Knight's stick for a little bit. All right, good save by Cole Murphy. Murphy stopped 24 of 25 Orono shots. 2:05 to go, period number 2. Orono struck first. New Prague with the last 3. Orono 0 for 4 on the power play. New Prague 1 for 4. The Berg line against the Setniker line. Face off to Murphy's left. Draw up for grabs, taken by Williams. Williams and Seymour. Seymour tries to spring Williams, knifing through the defenseman, as we're going to get a whistle as Williams, it's knocked over into the net. Face-off's going to be outside. They're going to say Connor initiated that as the net comes off, and we get a face-off with 1:55 to play. So again, New Prague schedule, senior night Saturday, home Waconia. Laverne, who at least on Tuesday was undefeated. New Prague's going to play Laverne in Waseca on Tuesday. Home game next Thursday against Bloomington Jefferson, a week from today. And then next Saturday, the fundraiser, the home game against St. Louis Park. So busy schedule. New Prague in the midst of 6 games in 12 days. Minute 43 to play. In this hockey game, the best opponent that's come into New Prague this year so far. Orono's got a nice team, a 9-4 team. You see some really good defensemen, smooth skating defensemen. And Cole Murphy's been the best player on the ice so far. All right, Murphy is the New Prague netminder's been up to the task. He's made some really, really good saves, playing his best hockey of his career. 3-1 Trojans, draw one by Weber, attempt by Engelking, hit traffic and just goes wide. And we have not seen Bobby Goggins. All right, Goggins shorthanded, looked like he some sort of leg injury, and he has not returned to the ice since then. That means Engelking and Myers are the wingers for A.J. Weber on the third line. And here's Engelking with efforts. Here's Fegers coming in, tries to step around Chase Vosick. And I've been impressed with Chase. I thought Chase had a good game the other day. He's been good again today. All right. There's Migas as a wrister, a good save by Murphy into the glove. As the glove hand of Cole Murphy's been busy. Just under a minute to play, period number 2. It's going to Orono, a couple of their best players, Joey Mugas, the defenseman number 27, Jackson Knight, their leading goal scorer, has 12 goals on the season. He's actually got twice as many goals as the number 2 guy on their team, and New Prague's done a good job. Jackson Knight had his best opportunity on his last shift, standing in front of goaltender Murphy, but New Prague's done a pretty good job keeping that top line on bay. All right, there's an opportunity and a goal, and I should stop talking. As Jackson Knight, as I was saying, what a good job that New Prague's done on him. Knight gets a good position on the New Prague forward. A good pass across the slot, and Murphy got some of it, not enough of it, and Orono scores. Let's take a look at that, at the goal. So you can see a good pass from the right point, and the top goal scorer for Orono. You give him the puck in that position. Last time he had a good opportunity, it was a good save by Murphy, but Jackson Knight gets another opportunity, and he scores to cut the lead in half in the last minute of period number 2. 16-11 of period number 2. Jackson Knight will listen for the assist. Here's Connor Williams. 3-2 New Prague. Berg centers for Seymour with the save by Schmidt. Good pass by Bergs. Seymour's thwarted. Here's Knight in the line. There's a save by off the mask. 20 seconds to play as Orono looking for the equalizer here in the second. That shot comes through off a stick and up into the netting. First assist on the goal goes to John Engebretson. I didn't hear the second assist, but Jackson Knight, at least from John Engebretson, at 16-11. 3-2 hockey game, 14 seconds to play, period number 2. Face off to goaltender Cole Murphy's right. Michael Beckius takes the draw for New Prague. There's a shot, puck's laying in the front. Looks like Murphy puts the blocker on it as Beckius comes together with Trey Landa of the Spartans. 8 seconds to go. Orono's been pushing. After New Prague got the 5-on-3 power play goal, Orono has been pushing. They have had more offensive zone time. They've looked a little bit more dangerous with the puck, a little bit hungrier with the puck. As Beckius is thrown out of the draw as Seymour was engaged with Landa. Defensive zone draw behind the net. Here's Jackson Knight. Centering pass goes through the slot. 2 seconds left in the period. Mugas with a shot off the right pad of goaltender Murphy. And each team tallies once in the second. A power play goal by Connor Williams. Jackson Knight with his 13th on the season for Orono. And a good spirited game. Nice to see them play a little 5-on-5 towards the end of the second period. New Prague gets one in the frame. Orono gets one in the frame, and after 2 periods, it is 3-2. We're going to take a commercial timeout right now. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the second period, set the stage for the third. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for watching. You're watching New Prague Trojans Boys Hockey.
Hey sports fans, come out and support New Prague Boys High School Hockey Seniors as they take on Waconia Saturday, January 13th at 3 p.m. Along with the great matchup, we will be honoring our talented senior athletes and their accomplishments. See you at the rink or right here for our live broadcast. In partnership with Duck Cup Memorial, New Prague Boys and Girls High School Hockey are selling hats for their upcoming Shut Out the Stigma games on Saturday, January 20th and Friday, January 26th. To secure your hats, you can order at idthreads.com and search Shut Out the Stigma. Order yours online by January 10th. Limited number of hats will be available at each game while supplies last. See you at the rink.
For over 90 years, Witt Construction has been building dreams in New Prague and the surrounding communities. They're a family-owned and operated business and are proud to be led by former New Prague Trojan hockey players who understand the importance of teamwork and dedication. That's why they're committed to providing their customers with the best possible experience. Whether you're building a new custom home, renovating your existing home, or need commercial construction services, they'll work with you to create a space that meets your unique needs and budget. They also will offer a wide range of other services, including excavation and deck building. So no matter what your project is, they can help you get it done right. Visit their website or call them today for more information.
Game Time for Good is brought to you by Simon's Ace Hardware and is proud to support local charities, including 360 Communities.
360 Communities delivers safety and stability that improves lives. We build trust, one relationship at a time, and surround people with holistic programs and resources that ensure safe and healthy homes, address hunger and homelessness, and increase high school graduation rates. With community support, we lay the foundation for a better tomorrow. 360 Communities. Help in the moment, hope for the future.
Simon's Ace Hardware is your four-season home headquarters. They feature top-notch mowers and snow throwers from Toro and Ego, grills from Weber, Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone griddles, and of course, interior and exterior paints and stains from Benjamin Moore and Clark and Kensington. Visit one of Simon's Ace Hardware stores, 6 locations, including stores in Uptown and downtown Lakeville today.
And welcome back. Wade Olson here from the New Prague Area Community Center. 3-2 New Prague after 2 periods of play. Very good hockey game between two highly skilled teams. New Prague led 2-1 after the first period. John Engebretson scored for Orono to open it up at 9:38. Well, 5 minutes later, 14:28, Easton Bosch tied the score at 1, assisted by Braden Wojdas. 46 seconds after that, Connor Williams with his 15th of the year, assisted by Will Seymour. That put us 2-1 into the break. The Trojans lead. Choppy, whistle fest, a lot of penalties early on in the second period. Kind of affected the flow and the momentum. A real clean watch in the first, not as good a watch in the second, but the power plays and the penalties do come into the factor on the scoreboard at 10:58 on the power play. A 5-on-3 power play. Connor Williams gets his second of the night, assisted by Will Seymour and Michael Beckius to make the score 3-1. After that point, the last 6 minutes of the period, heavily dictated by Orono. Spartans, once they got down 2, that's what good teams do, bear down a little bit, and they carried the play the majority of the last 6 minutes of the second period, and they were rewarded as Jackson Knight from Engebretson at 16:11, just with 48 seconds left in the second period. Knight from the slot on the doorstep. Cole Murphy, goaltender for New Prague, got some of it, not enough of it, and Orono was able to cut the lead in half, and that's where we sit now. It's New Prague 3, Orono 2, shots on goal in the game, Spartans 29, Trojans 16. So we should have a really good third period of action between two good teams. Bobby Goggins, the junior left winger for New Prague, did leave the game with an injury. He did not return. We'll watch to see if he does rejoin the team here. Again, New Prague already down a forward, Owen Blair, not dressing today. He hurt his hand in the previous game. So injuries, the injury bug playing a factor with New Prague's third and fourth lines a little bit here, and we'll watch for the return of Goggins and an update on him. Did want to once again congratulate Will Seymour in the first period on the Connor Williams goal. Did collect his 100th point of his career. Again, a milestone number in high school hockey. Well on his way to finishing in the top 5, the all-time scoring list for the Trojans for New Prague. So that's your second period summary. We are going to take our break and timeout now. Well, Zamboni's on the ice here. We're about 9.5 minutes away from the drop of the puck of the third period. Your time to take your break, grab something to eat, grab something to drink, but return. You're not going to want to miss this one. We should have a really good third period of action, really good final 17 minutes. So we're going to take our timeout, our break, get rested, get hydrated, grab a bite. When we return, you're going to get third period of action from the New Prague Area Community Center. Once again, it's New Prague 3, Orono 2.
sports fans, come out and support New Prague Boys High School hockey seniors as they take on Waconia Saturday, January 13th at 3 p.m. Along with the great matchup, we will be honoring our talented senior athletes and their accomplishments. See you at the rink or right here for our live broadcast. In partnership with Duck Cup Memorial, New Prague Boys and Girls High School Hockey are selling hats for their upcoming Shut Out the Stigma games on Saturday, January 20th and Friday, January 26th. To secure your hats, you can order at idthreads.com and search Shut Out the Stigma. Order yours online by January 10th. Limited number of hats will be available at each game while supplies last. See you at the rink.
For over 90 years, Witt Construction has been building dreams in New Prague and the surrounding communities. They're a family-owned and operated business and are proud to be led by former New Prague Trojan hockey players who understand the importance of teamwork and dedication. That's why they're committed to providing their customers with the best possible experience. Whether you're building a new custom home, renovating your existing home, or need commercial construction services, they'll work with you to create a space that meets your unique needs and budget. They also will offer a wide range of other services, including excavation and deck building. So no matter what your project is, they can help you get it done right. Visit their website or call them today for more information.
Game Time for Good is brought to you by Simon's Ace Hardware and is proud to support local charities, including 360 Communities.
360 Communities delivers safety and stability that improves lives. We build trust, one relationship at a time, and surround people with holistic programs and resources that ensure safe and healthy homes, address hunger and homelessness, and increase high school graduation rates. With community support, we lay the foundation for a better tomorrow. 360 Communities. Help in the moment, hope for the future.
Simon's Ace Hardware is your four-season home headquarters. They feature top-notch mowers and snow throwers from Toro and Ego, grills from Weber, Traeger, Big Green Egg, and Blackstone griddles, and of course, interior and exterior paints and stains from Benjamin Moore and Clark and Kensington. Visit one of Simon's Ace Hardware stores, 6 locations, including stores in Uptown and downtown Lakeville today.
And welcome back from the New Prague Area Community Center, getting ready for third period of action. About a minute away from puck drop. Did watch as New Prague took the ice. Bobby Goggins did not return. Did not see Bobby take the ice here. So, again, he did leave with an injury in the second period. There are a couple of New Prague players, Patty O'Rourke, Jackson Whitus, who have dressed. They played 3 periods of JV. They do have 1 period left. So the New Prague Trojans do have a couple of guys ready to go as Goggins has not returned for the third period. Once again, we're 3-2 New Prague. Engebretson and Jackson Knight for Orono. Connor Williams twice, and Easton Bosch for New Prague. Both teams will start 5-on-5. And New Prague led 3-1. Orono got a goal with 48 seconds left in the second period. Took some momentum into the dressing room, and I think we should have just a dynamite third period of play. New Prague will go right to left in their home whites. Once again, coming up Saturday, senior night, 3 o'clock game for Waconia. Tuesday, Laverne. Next Thursday, Bloomington Jefferson. And then next Saturday, the Duck Cup Memorial Fund as the Orono dangerous here to start the second. Puck laying in the slot. There's Knight with an opportunity. Banged at the doorstep, and they score. As a determined first shift by the Spartans, as they just were hungrier for the puck. And at 15 seconds of the third period, we are tied. All right, let's take a peek at the goal here. And you're just going to see a relentless effort in front of goaltender Cole Murphy by the Spartans. I just saw the tail end of it there, and we are tied. Rory Kren on the goal. So we're tied at 3. On the doorstep, and Orono, they looked hungry in the third as Waitis comes together with Engebretson. There's Bosch with it here. So at 15 seconds of period number 3, we are tied. Here's Michael Beckius at center. Backhand pass intended for Bosch, sent back into the New Prague zone. All right, here's Beckius forward. Trey Landa and Jackson Knight on the assist. So Landa and Knight on the assist on the goal by number 16, Rory Cavern, his 7th goal of the year. 3-3 hockey game. Offensive zone draw for New Prague after the icing. Right, sticked away by Spartans netminder Evan Schmidt. Here's Seymour behind the back pass intended for Berg, fails to click. In Orono, the strength of their team, they have really good defensemen, puck-moving defensemen. Good job by Dylan Clark standing up his forechecker, rolls off Christensen's stick. Berg coming back. Sean Christensen battling in the corner. Sankey is prone. Puck taken away by Clark. Clark is up and out as Orono looks to re-enter the New Prague zone. Passes behind the intended receiver as both teams kind of fighting it a little bit early on here after the goal. Sean Christensen behind his own net. Along the wall for Weber. Tipped in front as it went through AJ. Puck is fired down the ice by Engelking and icing the call. Of a face-off to goaltender Murphy's right. And New Prague needs to get back to just putting some passes together, playing with some speed. They've played well here today. Their best period, their best action was definitely the after the first penalty kill. They had about a 3 or 4 minute stretch where they dominated play, and I think Orono's kind of in their best stretch now. They're very determined and hard on the puck. Right now, there's Carson Myers behind the back opportunity for Engelking. It will not go down for icing, though. Orono defenseman Joey Mugas has there. Engebretson ahead, good lead pass, and as Orono gains the line, fails to click there on the next pass. AJ Weber chips to the line. Mugas slap shot wide. Engebretson pushes forward. Myers working there. Good hit, Cade Borwidge. Borwidge, Myers, and AJ Weber all together. Weber with the pass ahead for Engelking. Engelking tries to step around. Good. It will not be icing. All right. Good pace put on it by Brady Engelking will allow the full change. As Vasek, the defenseman, was the first man in. He'll have to get off now. Good stick by Michael Beckius, breaking up a potential 2-on-1 on the late change by New Prague. Kept in by Bosch. Easton had a really good first period with the goal. Bosch centering pass in front. Beckius with the backhander, right pad save by Schmidt. Best opportunity of the frame for New Prague, thwarted by Schmidt. Here comes Jackson Knight trying to go around Sean Christensen. Good stick by Christensen. Excellent positioning on their top goal scorer, the Spartans. Christensen wins that battle one-on-one. All right, here's Orono. 13:45 to play in the hockey game, tied at 3. Cavern shoots in. Dylan Clark racing there. All right, Clark using his body. Seymour falls, slap shot from the point, blocked in front, and that smarted Beckius a little bit. All right, Michael's slow to get up after the shot block. All right, and they are going to blow it dead. All right, they blow it dead as I'm going to tend to Beckius here on the shot block. Good courage by Michael. All right, that was a left point slap shot stepped into, and Beckius shows the courage to stand in front of it, and definitely feeling the effects of that one. We will get a face-off in the New Prague zone. All right, so New Prague down a forward already as Bobby Goggins left midway through the second period. And now the second line center, Michael Beckius, and quarterback of the power play, smarting some. So we'll watch to see if he returns. So New Prague a little short here in the third. We're 13-18 to play in the hockey game. Shots on goal, 31 Orono, 16 New Prague. Vasic for Connor Williams. Williams on his forehand. Off the glove on the New Prague bench, and we'll get a whistle and another faceoff. 13-8 were shots on goal. Orono after 1, 29-16 after 2. Orono has scored the first goal. New Prague the next 3. Orono the last 2, including the tire at 15 seconds here of period number 3 by Cavern. Slap shot hits. Rebound in front. Oh, and coming across was Murphy. I'm not sure if Vasic got it or Murphy, but looked like they had some open net there, and New Prague was able to keep the puck out of their net. Combination of the two. There's Borwidge. All right, working behind the net and skating with speed is Eric Berg. Orono, the defender fell down. Looked like New Prague had an opportunity, but good hustle back by the Spartans, who overwhelm the attacking Trojans there, and they take the puck as Sankey comes to center, gains the red, shoots in off the stick of Murphy, who centers his left palm on top of the rubber, and we'll have a face-off with 12:27 to play in the hockey game. 3-3. Setnicker against A.J. Weber, the draw. Offensive zone draw won by Orono. Pinned against the wall by Weber. Christensen comes over and takes the puck. All right. And Weber and Christensen together are able to go out. Carson Myers ahead for Brady Engelking. Right, just misses. Here's Engelking working hard, takes the puck. Good job by Brady. Centering pass in front, hits a skate, and Oro takes there and will skate ahead. Right, Setnicker ahead, a good poke check by Christensen. Sean Christensen's been wonderful again. He's been very, very good. I thought he was excellent on Tuesday, and Brady Engelking now a pest, finishing off his shift. Maybe best shift for Engelking in the game as well. There's Cavern at center at the red line. Once again, 3-3 hockey game. Gaining the New Prague zone. Borwidge ahead for Bosch. Bosch skates to center, and Beckius is okay. So Michael Beckius, after the shot block, back on the ice. All right, so New Prague just down 1 forward right now. Here's Mugas stepping forward. All right, Braden Wojtis puts him into the wall. We have a delayed penalty on New Prague. Delayed call on New Prague. Wrist shot in front. There's another one. All right, hits traffic. Mugas extra attacker on the ice as the goaltender pulled. Delayed call on New Prague, and Wojtis touches the puck there. All right, we are going to get an interference call on New Prague. To the box. Is going to be Vasic. Chase Vasic for interference. Like wiped out a player right in front of the net, in front of the slot. Vasic goes for interference, and the 5th power play for Orono. They are 0 for 4 on the man advantage. They do win the draw, though, as Engbertson, who's already has a goal and an assist. All right, shot in front, behind the back, knocked around in front, and Cole Murphy's left pad stays strong, fired out, all right, by Christensen. Christensen and Vasic playing together. All right, here's Joey Mugas. All right, gaining the blue line with speed. All right, steps around Clark behind the net, centering pass. Taken there by Clark. All right, there's a broken stick as Dylan Clark does not have a stick. So New Prague shorthanded with a defenseman without a stick. Orono's a dangerous opportunity to take the lead here. 10:28 to go, and Weber and Christensen come together to take away the puck. Christensen goes forward, and Sean will kill some time. And now he needs to hustle and get off so New Prague can get the 4th player on, and that actually Orono ices the puck on the power play. Win or lose, the penalty killing from New Prague has been wonderful. It's been an A grade, and it has kept them in this hockey game as they've been shorthanded 5 times. .10-11 to play, hockey game 3-3. Spartans and Trojans. Penalty on Vasic 1 minute to go. We're halfway through the man advantage for Orono. There's Cade Borwidge. This should be offsides, and it is blown down there. And we'll get another whistle here with 10 minutes even to play in the hockey game. Shots on goal, 33-16 Orono. Again, these two teams played last year. That game, 4-3 Orono overtime win. Right now, we're 3-3 with 10 to play. DeKublis at center ice for Orono. Down the half wall, good pass for Knight. Jackson Knight with the shot, gobbled up by Murphy. As Knight's had, that's a high danger area, high slot by the best sniper for Orono, and Murphy up to the task, takes the shot up high, and does not allow a rebound. 31st save for Cole. Here's the draw, here's Borwidge, and a good job. Defensive zone draw won by Berg. Shot down by Borwidge, 37 seconds to go. As New Prague trying to get to a perfect 5 for 5 on the power play. Excuse me, the penalty kill. All right, turned over there, and Seymour pushes forward. Turnover forced by Berg. Seymour with support, 24 seconds to go. One more rush time for Orono. Just a bad pass there. Seymour for Berg, just missed. As New Prague looking for a shorthanded opportunity. 10 seconds to go on the interference call on Vasek. DeKublis gains the blue line, takes the puck away, he's dangerous, and he scores! Oh, wow. All right. A wonderful individual effort by number 3, Luka DeKublis. Luka DeKublis is just second goal of the year, but the defenseman, all right, found a way to corral the bouncing puck and puts it through goaltender Murphy. Let's take a look. And a one-man effort as gains the red. And it comes forward and skates through the penalty kill from New Prague, and DeKublis gets his second, and Orono has the 4-3 lead. 9 minutes to go. DeKublis at 7:58, 4-3, and we're going to get another penalty here on New Prague. Orono is going to go on the power play for the 6th time. We're going to get a trip on Bosch. Easton's 3rd minor penalty of the game, and power play number 6 for Orono. So most of that penalty kill was good. They, New Prague did a good job and just kind of took their, the last 10 seconds for granted. And DeKublis was able to go, how many feet are? I'm a basketball coach, I guess, so I should know how many feet, but he went end to end and was able to go through a New Prague defense, and now New Prague down a goal on the penalty kill for the 6th time. Engebretson to the line, kept in by Mugas. Mugas behind the net, Setnicker. All right, wraparound opportunity, save there as Carson Myers pushes the puck softly back into netminder Cole Murphy. 1:44 to go, power play, 8:35 in the game. Orono 4, New Prague 3. New Prague led the game 3-1. But Orono got one late in the second, one early in the third, and then strike there on the power play. So New Prague's first job is to kill the penalty. Right? Kill the penalty, get back to 5-on-5, and then push forward trying to get the equalizer. We are 4-3 Orono. Half wall Sankey. Behind the net, Fegers. Sankey back to Mugas. Centering pass in front. Good job by Berg. Good stick by Berg. Tying up the Orono attacker in front of the net. Puck sent down. 1:08 to go in the power play. Orono 1 for 5 on the man advantage. Scored on their last one. Engebretson softly. Another wrister from the wall. Orono does have 36 shots, but 10 of the 36 are probably that type. Soft wristers from the half wall with no traffic, easily gobbled up either into the chest, stomach, or glove of goaltender Murphy. But Orono does have 36 shots. 36-16. A.J. Weber on the draw against Landa. Sean Christensen to the line, not out on the backhand. All right, in front is Knight. Knight with the wrister, knocked down in front. Here's DeKublis, who just had the wonderful offensive play on the go-ahead goal. Back to the point, DeKublis, wrister, save. Rebound poked away by Christensen. Another wrist shot, save by goaltender Cole Murphy. Good job by Dylan Clark clearing traffic there, allowing Cole to see that cleanly. 38 seconds left in the minor to Bosch. 7:29 in the game. Defensive draw taken by Berg. Orono wins the draw, walking the line against pressure though. Seymour and Vasek comes forward a lot, but can't. Good recovery. Chase has been aggressive going forward some in this game. Weren't able to get the puck out though, but Chase has been trusting his instincts. I've liked his legs in the contest. Here's Borwoods battling against the wall. 4-player scrum there. So now Jackson Knight makes it 5, and Orono with the numbers is able to take the puck below the red line. Shot off of the blocker of Murphy. Bosch back on the ice. New Prague is full strength. Orono now 1 for 6 on the power play. They lead 4-3. Borwoods fires down. It will go the length of the ice for icing. And with 6:41 to play, face-off back in the New Prague end. So very similar to the first period. Orono was up a goal, 1-0. Was on the power play. New Prague got a kill. And then after that, used the momentum of the kill to push forward. Same scenario, down a goal, just got a kill. Can they duplicate that effort from the first? Sean Christensen looking for Clark. All right, coming together, there's Wojtas. Wojtas has been aggressive physically in this game. A lot of hits for Braden Wojtas. Beckius pins his player into the boards. Here's Easton Bosch below the red line, blindly to the point, not out, kept in by Mugas. All right, Beckius chips to center. Clears. 6:15 to play in the hockey game. 4-3 Orono. Puck fired to center. It is chipped, so no icing. Carson Myers back because Sean Christensen went forward. Good support by the winger. Myers to the line, kept in there. Wrister goes wide, right of the blocker of Murphy. Good pivot by Mugas. Engbretson left point. Sent behind the net. Dylan Clark the first one to it. Clark to the line, not out. Orono has there, knocked over by Beckius. Good no call there. It's a shove, not a cross check. Puck's at the line, just on sides. They say Figures touches up first. Christensen comes over. Orono's had New Prague pinned in. The puck has not crossed the red line in quite some time. Orono sustained pressure. Nothing dangerous, but offensive zone time for sure. Close to coming out. That goes over the head, over the mask of Murphy. The line kept in again. Orono is just firing pucks at the net here. Nothing clean. DeKublis trying to get through. And the offensive zone clock meter, this is maybe the best, longest sustained shift for Orono. That one sent softly into the glove of Murphy. New Prague needs a break. You can see the bent over forwards. Actually, both defensemen. That's Clark and Christensen bent over at the waist. A long, long shift for them. Under 5 to play in the game. 4:55. 4-3 Orono. Defensive zone draw by Bird. New Prague's got to first needs the puck, needs some offensive zone time to work on the equalizer. Draw one by Orono. Here's Schultz. Wrister in front, just goes wide. Wrap around, knocked away by Vasek. Vasek looking for Seymour, just out of his reach. At center night, here's Knight. Knight chips in on the backhand. And the puck's been behind Cole Murphy's net quite often here in the third. There's Connor Williams to center. Orono has here. Ice is tilted here in the third. Puck sent in softly from center into Murphy's breadbasket, and the 40th shot on goal for the Spartans. 4:18 to play in the period. Kavorn at 15 seconds of the third ties it. DeKublis, the go-ahead goal on the power play in the waning moments of the power play at 7:58 to give Orono the 4-3 lead. Orono starting to win the majority of the draw. Here's off the foot of Bosch, and that should be a hook. Oh, nope, no call. Looked like Wojtas was coming clean. Looked like he got hooked at the last second. No call. Here's Michael Beckius chipping in. Wojtas now has the puck. First offensive zone time for New Prague in quite some time. Puck rings around, chipped to the line and out, and Orono comes forward 2-on-2. Setnicker dancing, good poke check by Sean Christensen. Michael Beckius takes the puck away. All right, here's Beckius across the blue line, behind the back for Christensen. All right, rolls on to Schmidt, rebound Beckius into the left pad of goaltender Schmidt. That is the first shot on goal for New Prague in the period. Here's Setnicker, Clark tips that away to the line and out. Here's Connor Williams looking for Beckius, just past his reach. Again, first shot on goal for New Prague, 14 minutes into the period, but a good one as Beckius is thwarted by Schmidt. Rink wide, Sankey gains the line, and no, it is offside with 3:11 to play. So Orono with the first 11 shots, first 2 goals of the period before New Prague gets their first one. 3:11 to play, 4-3 Orono. It's been a good hockey game. First period was a wonderful watch. Second period a little choppy. Third period's been all Orono as they've really pushed forward using the momentum of the late goal in the second. 3 to play. New Prague needs the equalizer. Here's DeKublis, who has the game winner for ended now. Good hit by Connor Williams. Williams runs out DeKublis, who is still down. All right, puck is sent down, and we're going to get a whistle. And they'll tend to the Orono defenseman. That looked like a good hit by Connor. Connor stayed down, went through the chest. As DeKubis slow to get up, gets up. Now has some words for the referee. I think he wanted boarding. I think he wanted a boarding call, but nothing called. It looked like a clean hit to me. So we're 2:47 to play in the hockey game. Faceoff's going to be in the neutral zone. 4-3 Spartans. Here's Eric Berg. Berg with Seymour and Beckius now joining the wing. All right, so New Prague switching up the lines a little bit. Connor Williams just had a long shift, so Beckius takes his spot on this line. Puck fired in, 2:36 to go. Here's Cade Borwidge. All right, Borwidge for Beckius. Beckius looking for Berg, just off the tape. Just missed. Chase Vasic will regroup in his own end. Backhand to center ice into Seymour skates to the line and out, and taken there by Vasic. Vasic's had the puck on a stick a lot. Rink wide looking for Borwidge. Puck's fired to center. Here's Cavern, who has a goal in the game. Trying to go around Christensen, centering pass in front. Shot out the left shoulder of Cole Murphy. Rebound thrown off the side of the net. Backhand opportunity, and the puck is still loose as Sean Christensen advances to the half wall. Taking the puck there is Borwidge. He'll flip out. Will be icing as New Prague needed a break to regroup with under 2 to play. We're 1:50 to play in the hockey game. Orono 4, New Prague 3. Trojans just having a little trouble getting sustained pressure. You got to give Orono a lot of credit. They've been hard on the puck, working hard against the wall. So Wojtas chips ahead. Again, New Prague needs a goal. Down 1, down 4-3, 1:40 to go. It's been a good hockey game. I think New Prague was the better team in the first. Second, hard to really know because it was so much power play time, so many penalties, and Orono's been the better club here in the third, quite certainly. There's Dylan Clark looking for Easton Bosch. Off his glove, will not be icing. Eric Berg on the forecheck with 1:19 to go. We'll check for the netminder Cole Murphy, see when he's going to be leaving. Puck is fired in, still 1:11 to go. Here's Sean Christensen for Eric Berg. Berg's attempted pass for Beckius, knocked away. Puck into the benches, and we are now 64 seconds left. Orono up a goal. New Prague has not used their timeout yet. And just as I say that, New Prague uses their timeout, and they will take their breath, talk strategy, get the top players some extra wind, and see if they can push forward here in the last 64 seconds. Once again, if you're just joining us and looking at our viewer counts, a lot of people joining us for this live stream. Thank you for doing that. It's been a good hockey game. New Prague led 2-1 after 1. New Prague led 3-2 after 2. But Orono got a goal in the last minute of the second and a goal in the first minute of the third. And that's been the key. And then Luka DeKublis, just with an incredible individual effort, just his second goal of the year, late in a power play is as of now, the game winner if the score holds. It's 4-3 Orono. Goaltender Cole Murphy will be in net as the face-off in the neutral zone. Let's see what kind of push New Prague has here. See if they can get the puck into the offensive zone, establish a forecheck, and get Cole Murphy off for the 6th extra attacker. Eric Berg, Michael Beckius, and Will Seymour, the forwards on the ice. Borwage and Christensen. I'm guessing Connor Williams will be the 6th offensive player when Murphy comes off. Puck fired in behind the New Prague net. Good reverse by Christensen. Christensen hit Beckius and stride. Good pass for Seymour. And Murphy should come now, and he does. Seymour fires behind. New Prague's able to put a couple of passes together. That centering pass fails to click as the puck is sent down and icing, as Connor Williams was the 6th attacker. So a couple of good passes. Sean Christensen with a really good reverse, and then Beckius hits Seymour right on the tape. And it just takes a couple of passes like that. They were able to gain the blue line. Not able to make the next third pass. 41 seconds, empty net, extra attacker for New Prague. Berg, Beckius, Seymour, Wojtis, Williams, and Borwage. 5 forwards and a defenseman for New Prague. All right, here's Eric Berg in front. Shot attempt by Michael Beckius, knocked away. Puck sent down and iced there by Orono. Looking for the empty net was Mugas. 32.5 to play. 4-3. Orono up a goal. New Prague has used their timeout. Orono has not. Wojtis on the draw. 6-on-5. They push it forward. Berg centering pass, banged in front to the line and out. New Prague will have to regroup. Cade Borwage takes there. By time as players get on side. Seymour fires in. Not much speed going for New Prague, though. Allows Mugas time into Williams' skate. That's going to be to the line and offsides. All right. A late call by the linesman, offsides. And with 11.8 to go, face-off in the neutral zone. Six-on-5 extra attacker. New Prague, one last chance. 11 seconds to play. Beckius on the draw, goes forward. Mugas has there, shoots down. That's going to be icing. That's a break for New Prague. And icing is that's a good result for the Trojans. Only 5 seconds came off the clock, and we're going to have a draw to the right of goaltender Schmidt. 6.5 to go. Eric Berg's going to take the draw. Orono tries to tie it up to the line. There's Borwage, and Borwage has it knocked off his stick, and the hockey game is over. Orono comes into New Prague and rallies from a 2-goal deficit to defeat the New Prague Trojans 4-3. Yeah, pretty good hockey game. You have to give Orono credit. Orono is, in the third period, they were, I thought New Prague was the better hockey team in the first, but Orono was the better team in the third. They get the goal early at 15 seconds. They get the power play tally at 7:58. And then really made it hard on New Prague, who only had 1 shot on goal in the third period. Final shots on goal was Orono 41, New Prague 17. Goal scorers in the game: Engbertson, Jackson Knight, Kavorn, and Dukublis for Orono. New Prague gets 2 from Connor Williams and 1 from Easton Bosch, the 7 goal scorers. Those are the 7 goals in the hockey game. Once again, want to congratulate New Prague forward winger Will Seymour. The captain got his 100th point today. A 2-point night, 2 assists for Seymour. Points number 100 and 101 in his career. Will end up in the top 5 on the New Prague all-time scoring list. So do want to congratulate him, despite it being a losing effort. Good hockey game here today. Orono wins 4-3. And just hang on right here. Yeah. Will? Yeah. We're going to get Will Seymour to join us here after the game. So we're going to hang right here. We're not going to go to break. We'll have Willie join us here in just a moment. Again, upcoming schedule. Saturday night's going to be senior night. 3 o'clock home game against Waconia as New Prague tries to avenge this loss here today. First home loss for New Prague. 3 o'clock senior night home game against Waconia. Tuesday night, play that good Laverne team, undefeated Laverne team down in Waseca. Next Thursday, home against Bloomington Jefferson. Next Saturday, Duck Memorial Cup day, a home game against St. Louis Park. So busy schedule, all right, for New Prague. And we'll see how they do. I mean, I liked a lot of what we saw today, though. All right, I give both teams credits. Both teams overcame some adversity here. I thought New Prague down a goal with the penalty kill in the first period, played their best, did their best job. The latter part of the first period, they get the couple of tallies, they get the goal by Bosch, they get the goal by Williams, playing good. Again, a penalty fest there in the second. A lot of 7 different power plays in the second period. And then New Prague was able to get a goal in the second, a 5-on-3 power play goal to go up 3-1. And then after that, Orono did have the better of the play. They were able to get the goal late in the second. They were able to get the goal at 15 seconds of the third. Yeah. Here's Will Seymour is going to join us now. So thanks for staying with us. Hey, Will, can you hear me? Perfect. Again, thanks for joining us. Hard-fought effort here today. A good hockey game against a good team. First of all, just your thoughts on the game. You guys are down a goal early. You guys then on the penalty kill get a big kill, and then you guys played maybe your best spurt of the season. You guys played really well at the end of the first period. Easton with the goal, and then you and Connor were able to hook up again. Talk about that goal. Yeah.
Period, and we kind of carried into the second period, but we couldn't finish it out. But yeah, good goals by everyone there.
Yeah, you get a couple assists now. That's 18 assists for you on the season, and then you get one on the power play. You have the 5-on-3 man advantage, and you're able to really nice passing play. Connor comes to you. You go back to him across the slot, and you guys were able to get one on the man advantage. Talk about playing a 5-on-3 power play. You don't get to do it a lot.
Yeah, we always try to condense it down. And if there's an open play back door, we always try to go there, but we never want to force things. So, yeah, we saw the opportunity. Connor took advantage of it.
I know despite the loss, and you're not wanting to talk about the individual stuff, but you were able to get point number 100 today. It's meaningful. I know it's got to mean a lot to you. I know it means a lot to your teammates. Just kind of talk about that. You get 2 assists today, but, 100 points is 100 points. That's a big deal. And just maybe give you some time to talk about some of the guys who have made that happen and helped you along the way.
Yeah, thank you. We have bigger goals than my 100 points or whatever, but something to be proud of for myself. But yeah, it's nothing too special for me. We want to make it to state, so that's our main goal.
Absolutely. And then just want to talk, lastly, Will, talk about your goaltender. Cole battled his tail off today. He was really, really, really good at times in this game and battled. What's it like playing? You guys have so much confidence playing in front of him now. Allows you guys to be a little bit more aggressive offensively. Does he allow you to do that, instill confidence in you?
Yeah, he took a big step today. He was playing outstanding. He was covering up everything, and we just we back him, we support him, and we want him in that. He's our guy. So, yeah.
Very good. Thanks a lot, Will. Again, congratulations on point 100. I know the result didn't go your way today, but we'll see you on Saturday against Waconia.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Thank you. That is senior captain winger Will Seymour. Again, Will is 100th point today. Actually, points 100 and 101. A couple of assists for him. You can see what kind of teammate he is there, joining us after a loss and talking about playing with Connor Williams and talking about his netminder Cole Murphy. So an impressive interview, impressive young man, Will Seymour, and I just want to congratulate him on his 100th point. That is going to do it here from the New Prague Area Community Center. Thank you for everyone for joining us. Very good hockey game here. We will join you for senior night on Saturday, 3 o'clock home game against Waconia. Once again, final score here today. It's Orono 4, New Prague 3. Good night, everyone.